Did you know your dog understands far more than you might think? For years, we've heard that dogs don't really get the words we say, only the tone we use. But science says there's more to the story. MRI studies have shown that dogs process words and tone in different parts of their brains, just like we do. And if you've ever heard of Chaser the Border Collie, you know some dogs can learn over 1,000 words. So yes, when you say, "I love you," they do pick up on more than just your voice. But here's the catch. Words alone aren't enough. Dogs need more than sweet talk to feel truly safe and loved. Today, I want to show you exactly how to say "I love you" in ways your dog actually understands, deep in their bones. We're not just talking about giving treats or pats on the head. We're talking about building trust, sharing moments, and showing them they're part of your life for every sunrise and sunset you have left together. So stick with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through 13 powerful, practical ways to make sure your dog feels every ounce of love you hold for them. Starting with something so simple, you're probably doing it already without even realizing how much it matters. Let's begin with the easiest way to show your love. Just talk to them. I don't mean just giving commands or calling their name. I mean talking to your dog like they're a true friend. Use that gentle, warm voice you'd use with someone you care about. Science tells us dogs pick up not only our tone, but the actual words, especially when they hear them often. Remember Chaser the Border Collie? She understood over 1,000 words just from daily life. So when you tell your dog they're a good boy or girl, or whisper "I love you," it really means something. So don't hold back. Let them hear your love every single day. And while words matter, actions speak louder. So next, let's get closer, literally. Sometimes the simplest way to say "I love you" is by staying close. Cuddling with your dog may feel like a treat for you, but for them, it's so much more. Studies show that when you curl up with your dog, both of you get a boost of oxytocin, the same hormone that bonds mothers and babies. It tells your dog, "You're safe here. This is home." So, next time you're on the couch, invite them up beside you. If they want to sleep at your feet or share the bed, let them. That warm contact builds trust in a way no words ever could. And speaking of trust, the next simple gesture deepens that bond even more, one gentle touch at a time. After you've shared a warm cuddle, don't forget the power of a simple touch. Petting your dog isn't just about scratching behind their ears. It's about making them feel seen and valued. A calm hand along their back or under their chin tells them, "I'm here with you, and you matter to me." Did you know certain spots, like the base of their tail or the chest, can help them relax even more? But take your time. Slow, mindful strokes mean so much more than quick pats. They can feel your care through your hands. And when your dog melts into your touch, you're reminding them they belong right there with you. Now, let's talk about something just as powerful: connecting without saying a single word. Sometimes love doesn't need any words at all. Just look into your dog's eyes. It might feel silly at first, but gentle eye contact is one of the strongest ways to build trust. Research shows that when you and your dog share a calm gaze, both of you release more oxytocin, that same love hormone that deepens your bond. And here's a simple trick. When you greet your dog, raise your eyebrows a bit and smile. Dogs read our faces far better than we realize. That soft expression tells them, "I'm happy you're here." So next time your dog looks up at you, don't look away too fast. Hold that moment. It says more than 100 treats ever could. Now, let's add a little fun to that trust you're building. Building trust isn't just about quiet moments. It's also about laughter and play. Playing with your dog isn't just to burn off energy. It's a way of saying, "I care about what makes you happy." Whether it's a silly game of tug of war or tossing a favorite ball, let your dog lead sometimes. Letting them win now and then shows you understand their joy. It's not about who's stronger. It's about showing them this time together is pure fun. And here's the best part. Playtime teaches your dog how to read you too. If things get too rough and you pause the game, they learn boundaries and trust. So go ahead, laugh, run, and play. Next, we'll talk about why giving freedom matters just as much. Now, as much as dogs love our attention, they also need the freedom to be dogs. Respecting your dog's true nature is a big part of showing real love. That means letting them sniff every tree on your walk, roll in the grass, or greet another dog in their own way. These small things are their way of exploring the world, and when you allow it, you're saying, I accept you exactly as you are. And here's something many people forget. Dogs thrive on routine. Knowing when they'll eat, walk, and rest makes them feel safe. Studies show that clear, predictable routines help lower stress and bad behaviors. So while adventures are great, a steady daily rhythm tells your dog, you can trust me to keep you safe. Next, let's talk about one tasty way to show your care. Straight from your kitchen. Sometimes love is best served on a plate. Surprising your dog with a special treat now and then is more than just feeding them. It's a little gift that says, I notice you, and you matter. You don't need to be a gourmet chef. A simple piece of cooked chicken, a spoonful of plain yogurt, or a homemade biscuit can make your dog's day. Just be sure it's safe and healthy for them. When you hand them that special snack, you're giving more than food. You're giving a moment of joy and connection. So don't hold back on those surprises. Now let's switch gears and talk about listening, because real love is also knowing when to give space. Love isn't just about giving, it's about paying attention too. One of the greatest gifts you can give your dog is understanding their body language. Not every dog wants hugs all the time. Some don't like being petted while they eat, or might feel uneasy around noisy guests, or small children who get too close. When you notice the way your dog lowers their ears, turns their head, or shifts away, you're reading their unspoken words. Respecting these signals tells your dog, I see you, I hear you, I care about what you need. It's amazing how trust grows when your dog feels safe to be themselves around you. So watch, listen, and learn their cues. Next, let's open the door and talk about giving them a bigger world to explore together. Dogs may love their routine, but just like us, they crave a little adventure too. Taking your dog to explore new places is one of the best gifts you can give them. It could be a quiet trail in the woods, a wide-open beach, or even just a new neighborhood block they've never sniffed before. These small adventures feed their curiosity and build their confidence. It tells your dog, life is safe with you, but it's also exciting, and every new place you visit together becomes another memory you both hold on to. So next time you have an afternoon free, grab that leash and go somewhere new. You'll see the world through your dog's eyes, and they'll see just how much you care. Up next, let's talk about the most precious gift you can give, your time. Of all the ways to show your dog you love them, nothing matters more than giving them your time. Real, focused time. Our lives get busy so easily. Phones buzz, chores pile up, and hours slip away. But for your dog, you are their whole world. Every minute you spend with them is worth more than any treat or toy. So put the phone down. Take a walk without checking messages. Sit on the porch together and watch the world go by. Play a silly game in the backyard just because it makes their tail wag. One day, you'll look back and realize these small, simple moments were the big ones. Up next, let's not forget how much even a gentle smile and a kind word can brighten their day. Sometimes, it's the smallest gestures that sink the deepest. Never underestimate what a warm smile and a soft word can do for your dog. Dogs are masters at reading our faces and catching our mood before we even say a word. When you greet them with kind eyes and a calm voice, it tells them, you're safe here. You're my friend. Even just saying good boy or good girl in a gentle tone can make their whole day brighter. So keep that smile for them. Use your words like a soft blanket. It's a reminder that love isn't always big. It's often hidden in these simple moments. Now, let's bring it all home by talking about how we include them in our everyday life. More than anything, Dogs want to feel like they truly belong. Treating your dog as a real member of the family goes far beyond feeding and walking them. It's about letting them share life with you, day in and day out. When you do the laundry, let them curl up nearby. When you're gardening or working on a hobby, let them watch or sniff around. Little things like inviting them to sit by your feet during dinner or watching TV together remind them, you're part of this pack. You belong here. Dogs crave that sense of inclusion. It makes them feel secure and deeply loved. So don't shut them out. Pull them closer. And when the years pass by, remember there's one final act of love that means the most of all. In the end, the deepest way to say I love you is to stay by their side, right up to the very last moment. Our dogs love us with every beat of their hearts, and they trust that we'll be there when they're young, when they're wild, and when they grow old and gray. Many people don't like to think about this part, but it's one of the greatest acts of love you'll ever give. When your dog's muzzle turns white and their steps slow down, stay close. Sit with them when they sleep more than they play. Hold them when they're tired. Be there when they take their final breath, so they never have to feel alone. Studies show that pets who have their family near them at the end feel calmer and less afraid. And people who stay feel a peace too, knowing they gave back every ounce of loyalty that little heart carried for so many years. So if you remember just one thing today, let it be this: real love never leaves. And before we finish, here's one last thing you can do, starting right now. So now you know, our dogs may not speak our language, but they feel our love in ways deeper than words. Every cuddle, every kind word, every quiet moment by your side says I love you in a language they trust with their whole heart. If this video made you smile or reminded you of your own loyal friend, I'd love for you to share your story in the comments. Tell us how you show your dog you care. And if you'd like more warm moments and helpful tips, hit subscribe and stay with us, because there's always more to learn when it comes to loving our best friends well.